Hello everyone, and welcome back to Scratch's Director's Cut. As always, I am Wolfen, and we will be... continuing climbing down the ladder. So let's jump right into it, shall we? Okay. Just... go inside. With the last of my strength, I managed to get inside the mysterious room, and mysterious it was indeed. Oh, it's a nursery. That empty cradle inside such a dirty, neglected room, it made me feel very sad. And this music, oh my god, this music. I'm gonna guess these blocks are important because they're clearly spelling out a word. So I'm gonna get my, trusty pad of paper. I'm going to write them down. Let's see, we got O-B-I-N-A, each with the corresponding, what is that, number? Yeah. We got 9 on the O, 0 on the B, 9 on the I, 7 on the N, and 8 on the A. Okay. Pad of paper away. All right. A creepy wooden horse seemed to be smiling at me. It seems as if someone took extreme measures to forget about the existence of this room for some reason. Mr. Blackwood? Can I break through it? It was pointless. Okay. Lots of pictures of children in this room. An angel was supposedly guarding the room, but it didn't make me feel any safer. Oh! Birth certificate. Born the 9th of August 1961. First name's blacked out. I can't see it at least. Last name is Blackwood. So they had a child. They had a guy child. I wondered if this member of the family was still around. And would be around town, would be perhaps maybe able to shed some light on the history of this house. I had some way of getting a touch game. Nothing. Last one? That was only 2. That was it? I came in this room for that? Yeah, go inside. I kind of hope I never have to go out there again, because that would suck. Alright. Now I gotta head to the gallery. Because I have more shit, and I'm desperate to get inside that room. I clearly had some exploring to do in this room. Yeah, no shit. Okay. The display case was perhaps most impressive item in the room. Fuck this rope. Oh, that didn't work. The bottom of the case seemed to be some kind of panel. Okay, can peel that off with a knife. Yay! The panel was concealing a couple of wheels. And we have handy oil can. Oop. Gloop. Gloop. Pull it. Oh. Okay, get me behind here. The door was heavily boarded and its appearance reminded me of something I had read. Oh shit. What did I read? crap. I don't remember what the hell I read about this. Alright, let's go. Lamp. The lamp wasn't lit. Oh, hey, it's a mask. This is a tiny little room with a mask. Hi. The old African mask was positioned in the middle of the storeroom. Its presence made me feel terribly uneasy. The room wasn't light enough. I had to extinguish the lamp. Oh, give me a second, guys. I'm not prepared to read all this yet. Okay. July 3rd. My recent researches on the Dalamar have shed some light upon their terrible activities. I understand now that the lack of existing information about them was not the only cause of their small size and rarity, but also a reluctance or rather superstitious attitude towards their nature. Even some of the most important historians of South Africa will refuse to mention their name. They usually refer to them as the War Tribe. After digging into some of the most obscure books I could find about the subject, I must admit now that reading them made me very nervous and uneasy. Bringing back the memory of those horrible acts I witnessed on that day, I can't understand why any human being, uncivilized or not, would behave in such a manner. War among savage tribes is of course very common and an occurring theme in history, but the Dalamar, they went beyond war. Usually a tribe engages in battle to conquer new territory or perhaps defeat an enemy. They did it for the sole reason of destruction and extreme love of violence. The account of their actions is downright scary. They'd invade villages, slaughter every inhabitant without regard for sex or age. Men, women, children would inevitably perish by their fury and hate, which is, I think, the most unsettling element of their stories. They didn't use any weapons. They killed the villagers with their bare hands and teeth as if they were drawing power from an unearthly source. I can find it hard to believe. I find it hard to believe this, but I hadn't seen them with my own eyes. I would say that they were some kind of wild legend. Once they'd slaughtered every living thing in a village, they'd burn to the ground every single construction or possession of the fallen villagers, proof that they were definitely not interested in conquering or even taking some advantage of the terrain. Their motives were moved solely and purely by an incredible disposal of life and hatred towards anything that wasn't from their village. This is another curious thing. They somehow managed to sustain a constant population level as if they controlled the exact amount needed for an attack, at the same time warrant their survival of their few existing resources. I fear this wasn't some kind of wondrous organization system, but rather an elimination process of a useless member or an unnecessary child. I dare not to think about it, but I'm afraid this would explain why they didn't need to hunt for food. They feasted upon themselves. Now I know what the mask I took stands for, and I shiver at the thought about it. I must confess I'm worried. I don't know why, but I fear for my life. Oh, another one. Jesus Christ. Okay. June 24th, 1962. Oh, sorry. Whacked my mic. Sorry. Dear Christopher, please excuse the tone of this letter. I know I must sound like a raving madman, but I cannot find a proper way to put together all the thoughts that have been taking my sleep away over these past few days. There is a reason behind all these recent adversities. It's the mask, Christopher. It's that mask I told you about. I wouldn't believe it myself if I hadn't studied its origins on my own. But it's really the source of all my suffering. The tribe it belonged to, I must confess, I didn't take the mask by appropriate means. I fear they might have unleashed some terrible wrath against my life and everything that surrounds me. It's been over a year since I witnessed the most Outrageous acts of violence thought not even in my worst nightmares I could have imagined. The mask was the... Oh, shit. Epicenter. The mask was the epicenter of all of it. What was I thinking when I took it? When I took it is beyond me. It was probably a vicious streak of greed, but I can see clearly now. It represents evil, and I'm convinced that this evil can somehow take shape and punish those who have disgraced it. I did, and now I must face the consequences. I will take some more time to investigate this, but I might even go back to South Africa to seek help. Although something tells me that not even returning the mask would do any good. The damage is already done. I believe it's getting worse as the days go by. Every time I walk past the gallery, I can hear some incessant chatter, as if something was being plotted inside. All these voices, Christopher, they seem to be angry. Please help me. Come and see me as soon as you can. James. What the fuck? Get out of here. Okay. I can't move that back, because I would totally board that shit back up and move it back. Alright, let's go write a book. Perhaps it was time to do some work. Yes, it was. Let's start writing. All right, let's see what we wrote. Suddenly, she stopped, and there, paralyzed, hesitant to give any credit to what her eyes were seeing, and completely unaware of the potential dangerous situation. Surprisingly, there wasn't anything unusual or strange about the event. Little Kathy was hastily crossing the living room towards the huge oak door, her fancy black dress fluttering at every footstep. As the girl reached the doorknob, she turned to look back at Marion and urged her with a whisper to hurry up. But Marion wasn't seeing Kathy. Her memories haunted her back in displaced reality, giving room to the nightmarish version she had spent months trying to forget ever since her first visit to that old house. In her dream, she saw the little girl, also wearing a black dress, emerging from a passageway hidden in the room. She never actually managed to glimpse where the passage was, only saw the girl running towards her, her small face contorted in a horrible grimace. Marion quickly realized it was a twisted version of the Kathy she knew later, as if her figure was then distorted by a veil of smoke, her exact movements through the room reaching for the doorknob, facing her back. Those were too many coincidences to ignore. It wasn't a nightmare that she experienced that day, nor a ghost, something she refused to believe in, but was now willing blindly to embrace as the truth, given the shocking vividness of the vision. A ghost would come from the past. What she had seen came from the... Her thoughts were interrupted as the figure behind her cast a shadow across the doorstep. "You filthy liar. You have betrayed me," groaned a deep voice. I can't write anymore. Okay. We wrote a book. Yay. Let's see what time it is. Oh, wrong room. Go back. What time is it? Oh, wait. Oh my god. So much fail. So much fail. 4 p.m.? Holy shit. I dialed another number. Okay, I'm gonna call the bank. Should I call the bank right now? I'm not gonna call the bank right now. I'm gonna call Jerry.
Jerry, it's me. You won't believe what I've found here.
Try me.
It's about the happenings that led to the murder you told me about. There's an impressive backstory surrounding this place and many loose ends. It would seem nobody ever stumbled upon this.
Shouldn't you be working on your book?
Are you listening to me? James Blackwood was into some very weird stuff, and possibly dangerous. Something tells me this case is much more complex than it was thought to be.
Why don't you inform the authorities? I'm sure they'll be dying to reopen a long-forgotten case about some crazy old psycho killing his wife.
No way. And miss all the fun? I'm doing this on my own. I wonder if those noises I heard have anything to do with this. Maybe James Blackwood was trying to hide something.
Like in that book, where an old man was guarding the entrance to hell. I bet this James Blackwood person had a doorway like that in his basement. Those dreadful noises must be the sounds of the damned coming for you.
Why, thanks, mate. That's been very helpful. Great to have friends like you.
Then stop talking about all this nonsense. Do you have any idea how crazy it sounds? You're a writer, not some fancy PI.
I'll get to the bottom of this. I know I will. I'm certain there's much more to James Blackwood than a simple act of murder.
Now you're sounding more morbid than usual. Simple act of murder? Oh goody. Just somebody died, nothing to worry about. This isn't like you, Michael. This whole thing is really affecting you.
Stop being a drama queen. I'm a grown-up and I'm pretty aware of what I'm doing.
Fine, go chase around the ghosts of James Blackwood. I'll stay here in the real world.
I'll let you know about my progress.
Okay. What time is it? Holy shit, it's 5 o'clock. I wonder. My guide says I don't have nothing left to do here but to go to sleep. So, can I go to sleep? It's too early. Okay. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to figure out what I missed. I missed something in the attic. We know the baby's birthday. And I didn't put it together that the gigantic stack of newspapers might have some more info on the baby. So let's see what the paper has. Check for information on, what is it? August, I think it's August. Yeah, August 19, oh crap, there we go. August 1961. Sad news hits our beloved town today. Following an announcement that was received with rejoicing amongst many, that one of the most illustrious members of our community, Mr. James Blackwood, was having a child soon, we now have to relate the macabre turn of events. I don't know how to pronounce that word, so. The baby that was so lovingly awaited by the Blackwood family died shortly after delivery due to a strange ailment. Understandably, the information disclosed about this happening was, oh my god, succinct, whatever. It appears that Miss Catherine Blackwood was already suffering from pains in her stomach, probably an indication that there was something not healthy about her pregnancy. Dr. Christopher Milton, who attended the birth, assured us that he made every possible effort to ensure a safe delivery. But with bowed head, he said that the boy was already doomed ever since his conception. The cause of death had not been stated, but those who were close to the Blackwood family had said there were serious complications during the delivery. Helping to relieve the somber news, Mrs. Blackwood was thankfully found to be out of danger. Her husband does not wish to comment on the event. A huge disappointment quickly gave way to an empty void feeling. Something's not right here. I began wondering if James Blackwood was somehow involved with the death of his son. What the fuck? Okay, that's some fucked up shit right there. Holy crap. Also, just quickly, by the way, guys, I mentioned that I'm looking at a guide. I'm looking at a spoiler-free guide that just tells me, like, hey, go here and find this paper. And it'll be like paper A. go here and find this, or go back up there, look through the pile of newspapers, and find this relating to paper A. Yeah. That's what I'm looking at, so it's spoiler free, so I don't hear no bitching that I'm looking at a guide. The events of this day have left me illusionally tired. Perhaps it's a good time to head to bed. I agree. How's her name? Michael. Let's go back to bed. I still have a little bit of time left in my recording, so let's head back to bed. Good night. Something didn't feel right. Alright. Well, something doesn't feel right. It usually has something to do with the gallery. Okay. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Oh, fuck me. Leave. Bail. Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, fuck this game. So hard. Alright, we're gonna finish this day, because it's still Sunday, so we're gonna finish this day, and then we're going to go, then I'm gonna end the episode, so let's go. Okay. I'm scared, but I gotta check. Oh my god, that was so terrifying. Oh, thank god it didn't move. Holy shit, okay. I knew those fucking animations were gonna get me. I freaking knew it. Oh, that's so mean. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. It was like the first thing I said about this game too is the freaking door animations are the are the scariest thing in the world. Holy shit. Okay. I gotta head to this way? Yeah, this way. So we woke up to scratching noises for everyone that missed that. With me freaking out and everything. And we know where the scratching noises are coming from. They're coming from the basement. The basement, the cellar. So we have light. So let's go check it out. The fuck was that? Matches. Lantern. Lantern. Oh. Hello? What am I supposed to be doing in here? Can I, like... Oh my god, no way. Ah! Leave. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, get me the fuck out of here. No, get out. Get me the fuck out of here. Oh my god. No! No! Oh my god. My phone just got a text message and I jumped. Oh my god. Holy shit. Fuck this game. Oh.
Yeah, Mike, I agree with you. I'm going to bed. I'm done. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm sweating. My third and final day inside Blackwood Manor began with an odd feeling of expectation. Still shaking about the occurrences of last night, I managed to pull myself together and focus on finding what really happened inside this place. Alright guys, leave me a like, a favorite, a comment, a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Scratches Director's Cut.